Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to our videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. This is a review of the Citizen EcoDrive Super Titanium AW0060-03E. This particular model comes in a few different styles, and that means there's various different dial styles and strap/bracelet options. This is my favorite of the dial styles. Unfortunately, at this time, it doesn't come on the matching bracelet, which is a shame because the matching bracelet's really cool. Rather, it comes on this leather bracelet, which has sort of ostrich pattern to it, I guess is the best way of referring to it. So if you really love this watch, you can go out and buy the different dial version and take off the bracelet and put it on this version, and that could be an interesting little project for you. Watch is not terribly expensive, so I can see people doing that. Why do I like this dial? Well, I like the black face, and then I like these white hands, which stand out a lot. There's a couple quirks to this watch, but overall I'm really happy with it for a few reasons. I'll tell you why. The case is super titanium, and this is one of the least expensive watches, if not the least expensive watch Citizen has come out with in super titanium. What is super titanium? Well, Citizen takes titanium, and what they do is they do a special process to it, which makes it much more scratch resistant. I remember visiting Citizen and going to the facility where they do this, and they have these different sheets of metal, and they give you like a wire brush to scratch, and like, here's normal titanium, here's super titanium, and I have to say the scratch resistance of super titanium is certainly impressive. The case is 44 millimeters wide, quite thin. It's an EcoDrive, which of course means that light goes through the dial and powers the movement. The movement has a day date and of course the time. Let's put it on the wrist here. You can see how cool it looks. And again, I like the sort of very contemporary modern look of the case that has these sort of these beveled edges, and it's very angular, very geometric. It's just sort of a very cool look to it, and I think that for the money, this is really an awesome watch. Case is water resistant to 100 meters, so it's very sporty, and the strap looks okay. Listen, it's very often times where, you know, with brands like Citizen, you have like an awesome case, but the strap is not per se ideal or what you'd want, and so it's totally okay to go ahead and swap out the strap there. But the strap is nice here because you have the orange stitching, which matches the orange hand there, which is cool, and I think works out. Oh, by the way, in case you wonder, the movement is the J800. Not too much else to say about this watch other than the fact that I just think it's a really handsome watch, good value, it's legible. It actually doesn't have lume, which is, you know, kind of a pain, but not that big of a deal. I think that, you know, you're sacrificing a little bit of functionality for style, but again, it's such a high contrast style that you'll be able to see it in low light conditions, and I'm not even sure that lume really always makes that much sense, because you need to have a lot of light and a lot of lume for you to really see it well in pitch black. So again, this is the Citizen EcoDrive Super Titanium AW0060-03E. Retail price is a very reasonable $325. Street price might be even a little bit less. Really cool timepiece, and for the money, I think it's a great buy. And you can see the rest of the review on aBlogtoWatch. Thanks.